you ever investigated your previous life?
No, but it's something very intriguing. I question that past life regression thing like that, but I find it intriguing, the concept that you might be able to do that. I wonder where I was, I wonder who I was. I mean, this stuff where you come back, I used to be Napoleon or some shit like that, or I was Mozart or something, that's a little far-fetched. I mean, what are the odds? But I mean, you do hear stories of people, like sometimes I find myself in places I've never been, there's a familiarity to it that I can't explain. Yeah. The deja vu concept of what really is that? Is that a physiological brain fart or something like that? Or is that some reality that maybe in a different alternate universe or dimension, we're all moving, time is not necessarily linear, that it could be like this, all happening at once in different areas. Like Mars could be completely populated like New York City, except we can't see it in this dimension. Yeah. Or there could be a whole nother dimension living on Earth that we can't see that is just as real as this is to you and me. I mean, that's all hypothetical at this point, but it's an interesting hypothesis.
Okay, so maybe you will be
I'd like to think that I'd see all my dead friends and family again, and that I'd get a chance to look at this, and that life is but a blink of an eye. But I'll tell you one thing, this life has really been a gas. It's really been a lot of fun, I mean, even with the darkest parts, the highs far outweigh the lows.
Okay, that's always good to hear. Last Man Standing. There's a question in the song, and I was thinking, well, maybe you can answer it, maybe not. Is the end worth waiting for?
That's a heavy line. Randy Goodrum, my longtime songwriting partner, myself and CJ wrote that piece of music. He wrote that lyric. It's a really good one. Is the end worth waiting for? In other words, you wait your whole life, and at the end of it, are you going to really was it all worth it? You know what I mean? You got to take a chance in life. You got to roll the dice sometimes. There's no for sure thing.
Yeah, but I think if you look back on it, I think it was worth it, if I hear you speak.
Yeah, there's another T-shirt that I remember seeing back in the 70s that really said a lot. It said, "Regrets, I've had a few." You know what I mean? It's like, of course. But in the end, did I have a great life? And the answer would be yes, I did. Have I fulfilled a lot of dreams? Yes, I did. Did I have great kids? Yes, I did. Did I have great loves in my life? Yes, I did. Did I have great losses? Yes, I did. But with that, I wouldn't have had the positive experience as well. So is the end worth waiting for? I guess that's another question of when you die, do you get to see the happy place or the oh my God, I'm not really going to be down here, am I? I don't really believe in that hell thing, because I think that there's a lot of hell on earth. There's disease, there's pain, there's war, there's hatred, there's all the other things. I think that maybe when you die, we're here for like school, like it's a big lesson, and it's a life experience. The life experience is the joy of the good, the light, the dark, the gray, whatever, all the in between.
One question that pops into my mind: Lukather. Where does that name come from? What?
Eastern European. And my mother was Scottish and English. My father was. Families like Eastern European, German, Austrian, Romanian.
Have you ever
somewhere up there, Gypsy? I'm probably more Gypsy than anything.
Have you ever looked it up? Maybe what?
I think there was a misspelling of the name when my great grandparents came from Ellis and went to Ellis Island in America. Some of the names got changed. Like Porcaro was Porcara. Lukather, I think, was Lucasur or Lucasar. But they changed it to Lukather. So anybody named Lukather is related to me. But there was an altercation many years ago. My tour manager, Martin Cole, was arrested by a police officer named Lucasar, which we laughed at very much, so distant relative perhaps.
Okay.
But who knows? I haven't really done the family tree, and I'd like to, because they do have the genealogy. I find it very interesting.
Okay. Then you have Last Man Standing, and the next song is Do I Stand Alone?
That's just another political rant of like, am I the only one that thinks all this is crazy?
Because
division of people, so black and white. There's no gray. Can't we meet in the middle here, man? I mean, do I stand alone, being the frustrations of an older man going, whatever happened to all of us getting along, and why are we still making the same mistakes with, you're spending money on shit that you're going to lose, and wars that we can't afford, and hatred that doesn't, need to be there, you know, and everybody's genetically altering this and fixing this, and there's cameras everywhere and watching your every move. I didn't vote for this, you know. Our freedom slowly taken away, our right to do anything, right to privacy even. You Google my house, it's like, what the hell is that? They didn't ask me if that was cool.
Yeah, it's true.
I mean, what do I'm in the shower now wondering if there's a camera on me, you know. It's like, am I alone in the thought that this has gone too far?
It's 1984, George Orwell.
Just a few decades late.